Alright folks, there's a convoy I'm going to try to get to right up here, hopefully before it disappears or someone finishes it. Sit right there. I'll readjust this. But yeah, hopefully we can get up here. And hopefully I'll remember to throw down a sleeping bag for a save point. Oh, off the rip. Boy. Can't touch me, sucker. My maniacal laugh I've been working on. I might get into some RP at some point, so I'll be using that to antagonize some poor innocent sucker. I don't know, it's still a little weird, but you want it to be a little weird, right? It's got to be very unsettling and off-putting. You got to make you got to make everybody listening to it feel awkward, or it's just not good. So I don't know. I've been working on that. Got a few ideas for RP. Just I need to work my way into it. I've got a gaming PC now. I just haven't bought, like, I think I'm going to start with Red Dead. I haven't bought Red Dead and applied for any of the RP servers or tried any of that yet, but it's on the list. It's coming. Definitely interested in doing it. But, probably within the next month or so. What the good news is I have the equipment. It's just a matter of just finding the server, applying, getting whitelisted, and getting on. So I'm going to try it out. I don't know. I think I'll be good at it, but I mean, you never know until you actually try it. I don't want to be shot at from behind and be shot at this convoy, so I'm going to have to take these fools out. You know what? They're probably not close enough to stay on me. I think I can get by with it. Let's just go. They stopped firing, so that's a good thing. Let's see where this convoy's moved. Okay, they've moved up the road, so let's move up here to this. Yeah, I'll be far enough away. It looks like we might have some good cover down here, too. Not a whole lot of people on right now, so I'm not worried about really anyone interfering. See if I can see these guys. I'd love to be able to shoot from that farmhouse. They're up there. All right. Hopefully that'll get them coming. And let's lay this down. Craft this real quick, which is stupid. I should be shooting. But I, you know, take some chances. Well, I may have to get a little bit closer. Get up here by this well. I have to drop one of them, but boy, that's just a long way to be away. It's a very rangy shot. I can't see him from here. Now, I really hate to do this, but I'm going to try to hit him from the fucking street here. There we go. You'd think sitting down he wouldn't have as much sway, but I'm really digging all that sway. We are dropping them now, son. Well, I don't really like wasting all this ammo from here, but the truth of the matter is, if I get any closer, Only one guy. I'm really playing this dangerously. Oh, that was a headshot. Well, I don't know if you guys could see that, but on my screen, boy, yeah, that was a good one. That's a ghillie suit guy right there, I think. Well, it sounds like his gun. I lost track of him there. I don't know if he backed off or what. Let's move up a bit. Yeah, that's he's firing a FAMAS or something. You can tell the difference in the way those guns sound. There couldn't be but two guys left. He's hit well. I can't see him until he fires, and then it's like he's moving around. He's back over here now. That's him. I just dropped him. If that's not the guy with a case, I'll be shocked. Ooh, that's him. Thought I dropped him. I didn't. Got him that time. That'll be the end of him, folks. Another one of his cronies over here. It sounded like. Damn. I think he's up on that hill. I do not want to get killed up here. That dude over here is close. Let's get him first. Finally got him. All right. Another guy over there. That's a pretty big convoy. That dude was using cover pretty good. I don't know if you guys could see that well on your screen or not, but another guy up here. Well, there he is. All right, got him. A ghillie suit guy was around here somewhere, I thought. There he is. Yep, there's the case. This will be the guy with all the good stuff. Had 14 rounds left by the time I made it to him, but hey, we got the case. We got everything. That's what we wanted. This dude up here quit firing, I guess. He'll make his way down to us. We'll go up here and clean these turds out, get everything worth having. See, he can see me, but I can't see him, and I gotta tell you, that's a little frustrating. This guy don't have anything. That's a bunch of trash. Come at me with an SMG, bro? Really? There he is. He's close now. Sounds like there's two guys up there. Yeah, there's another one. See ya. Oh, that feels good. Hit all three of those shots right in a row, folks. I mean, there's another guy up here. Can't begin to explain how good that feels. I'm gonna have to get some health before I go any further. I don't want to run into any problems up here. See, those convoys, if you get the right cover in the right distance, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm telling you what, if you let them get too close, folks, you can get in some real issues. You really can. You can get into some trouble. All right, I need 4 more rags. Where was his buddy at? It's up this way a little further, I think. Oh, someone else has been down here. Probably hit the same convoy a while ago. Well, I know there was 3 of them, but they could be so difficult to pick out. Alright, 4. I'll take that ammo. You know, I'll take that soda too. I'll end up drinking it. I don't like missing any of them, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this other guy. I kind of lost the idea where he was, and it's so difficult to pick them out on the ground. I mean, eventually, if you want to waste a bunch of time, you can, but I don't think it's worth it. I got another FAMAS off that guy. Got a FAMAS off the last convoy I did like a day or 2 ago when I was on. I got another FAMAS, so that's pretty cool. At this point, just picking up the ammo and the body armor now, unless one of them has an exceptional rifle. I will pick up some of the rifles too. I had a couple of them over here, if I can find them. Yeah, boy. Spending a lot of time, I could be doing other stuff. See, that's the armor I like, because when you break it down, if you can see there, you're going to get 3 plates out of that. And I want the plates. And the ammo. I got a mushroom, so I will take that mushroom. You know what, I probably don't need the clothing so much. I think I will take another gun. I don't know if I want to hang on to that Gork outfit. I'm running kind of low. I think I'll hold on to it. That's a decent mix. I was hoping one of them would have an AK-74 or an AK-47 or something. Something a little more extravagant of a rifle. But it appears so. Okay. I need to split this to 11 so I can sell this. Sell that stack. Actually, I can pick up more ammo. I've only got 32. I'm going to have to start carrying at least 200 rounds of Mosin too. Because I'm finding I get into these long-distance shootouts, which is what it takes to stay alive, and you're going to go through the ammo because you're going to miss a little bit more, and that's just the way it is. I'm going to have to start carrying a bit more. Let's see if there's anything close here. I can store some of that on my bike. You know, I could open this down here, and I haven't opened a box there yet, and I was wondering if that makes a difference, and then maybe we'll go try to hit that epic. So, yeah, let's do that. Get rid of these waypoints here so I don't get confused. Let's run up and cross here and go into there. So I get back to my bike here. There's a well up here too. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. The more and more I play this game, the more and more I'm more drawn to head up north. Out west to Kamensk, it's okay, and the south airfield. So the airfield is really all that's down there to the southeast. And you know, I got to be honest with you. The landscape I don't think is aesthetically pleasing as it is when you go up north here. I think north just looks better. It's got a better feel, you know. So I'm just more inclined to head up here. Take a look at this map one more time. Yeah, we'll head up there, and looks like I could cross right here. Yeah, no big deal. We'll go this way. Hopefully there's a place to break down your gear up here for free like there is on the trader that's near Baragovi. Baragavoy, whatever you want to call it. I was, yeah, you know what, I'm going to hit these tracks. I did not want to hit that tree, though, however. But, yeah, I was calling the medicaments the medicaments for the longest time, and because of, like, terms like medical, medic, and whatnot, then I heard another guy call them medicaments, and I'm like, yeah, medicinal, medicaments, that's probably how it's pronounced, so I'd say that's probably it. The medical supplies on this game you pick up, and you can make painkillers out of them and a few other things. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Hey, dude, do you know where to break down, like, armor and stuff here?
Yeah, it's right in here at the work.
Awesome, thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
I'm going to keep that FAMAS. I think I want to keep the rest of that stuff. Stack all this. We'll sell that. Alright, next time we drink, we're going to be drinking that soda. Let's open this. Alright, that looks like RPK stuff. It's 7.62 by 39 muzzle brake right there, and it looks like a mag for an AK or RPK. Yeah, that's an RPK mag. Another D point and another POS. So yeah, that's a bit disappointing. You know, I could probably sell that mask. Maybe the gloves too. I'll try it over there. I think you can. Yeah, $300 a piece, so that ain't bad. Bike's a little beat up. I'm going to go ahead and repair it right now. Yeah, so at this point, I don't believe where you open those boxes matters, because this was further up north, and I was thinking because it was further up north, and the shootouts are a little more difficult, that maybe I would get a little bit better accessories out of opening that box here, but no, it didn't make a difference, so that sucks a bit. I'll just go ahead and throw this stuff on my bike. Oh, I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something that was supposed to be up here. Oh, my backup mows and rounds. Boy, I don't know about that. I may have to ride back. We can try this helicopter crash up here. We'll see. I might have just enough to finish those guys off. It's going to be cutting it close, but all right, where am I going? The next waypoint out here. I went the wrong way. Drop that one. We want to head there. To the yellow one. Well, the road's a little out of place back there. I hit it like a bump, messed my bike up a little bit. That sucked. Now I'm gonna have to cross here. Right into a tree. Boy, I'm just batting 1,000 here. Let me plan this out. All right, now. Right outside of the safe zone, so our odds of getting interrupted by another player or something are going to be a little bit more high out here when you're this close, because everybody's in and out of that trader, and they're going to do the same thing I did, look for the next job. They're going to pull up their map, and they're going to see it so close, and they're going to try. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Why? I can't drive this thing to save my life today. Duck off. Boy, I gotta tell you. Keep feeling like I'm making this a little bit harder than it has to be. Well, the good news is it looks like we can get a good shooting position by being on the top of that peak over here, but it don't always work out like that. I got bum rushed one time doing that, but hopefully it'll work out for us. I'm not going to be able to put a bag down here because of this dude's base, so I'm going to have to go down here. I'm going to have to drop my bike in the bag down here. Let's go to this tree. I'm going to try it here. Hopefully I'm back far enough. This is the kind of stuff that sucks about bases. See, installation forbidden here. That is most likely because that dude's base is up there. You gotta get away from his base. I really didn't want to have to come all the way back here, but I'm gonna have to move my bike down there. I like having my bike right there because I've got a spare rifle in my bike that I can get out of there if I got to fight my way back up there. All right. I'll move up here and try to shoot right down the back side. What I'll probably end up doing is taking the 4.5 times scope off of my Mosin or off of my Dragunov when I run out of ammo and putting it on my AUG. And I hope that don't become a problem, but it's probably the best way for me to handle that. Oh, there they are. This bush will give me some cover. That would be awesome. Might be able to stand up in here. Oh shit, I picked my cover. That sucked. Reload here. I'm having a rough time getting that guy. There we go. All right, down to my last couple rounds here. Last 13. Oh, okay. That went as well as could be expected, to be honest with you. That I'm satisfied with that shootout. I want to drop these berries. Which reminds me, I need to craft another sleeping bag. And then I'll sort through these guys' stuff down here and get my rags back. 5 rags to make a sleeping bag. I like to have one in the quick slot. You never know when you're going to get in a bad shootout and you need to throw that down. Or you forgot to throw one down, and when they start shooting and you get your ass shot off, you start remembering, oh shit, I didn't throw down a sleeping bag. If you got one in that quick slot and you don't have to make it, you can throw one down quickly, and if you die, you're going to be in a lot better shape. I got to tell you, folks, so far so good. We've good results from a helicopter shootout. So there's 2 plates on that. I'll take it. Seemed to be a little different. And like this armor, this is police armor. That's not going to give you. That's just going to give you Kevlar. It's not going to give you the plates. So, and I like getting the plates. We've got enough rags, so let's just grab the stuff that I want here. Let's drink that pop, by the way. I heard a deer over there, too. If I can get this sorted quickly enough, he's still around, I might kill him. I got a Mosin. Yeah, Mosin with a scope, too. I'll take that. That one's got 2 plates. Well, I needed that Mosin ammo sorely. Looks like I got 100 rounds out of that crash, too, so. Yeah, that deer's down there. I'm not really bad on food, but sure I get everybody. Yeah, I got that dude. Yeah, this dude won't. I will take his armor. 2 plates. Yeah, good enough. This dude out of Mosin too. All right. I think that ghillie suit assists with their inability to hit me. I think they have trouble picking you up in that ghillie suit, and I think that's really helps out quite a bit. Sometimes you kill those. I don't know if you got to get the lung shot or not. The headshot doesn't seem to do it. Sometimes they'll give you the one shot, one kill on those deer, and sometimes they won't. I hear another one too. Watch me run right by this thing. There he is. No. Got no interest in that deer head. Not like he was over here. If I can get another one, I will. Poor deer. Leg out of that. That's pretty good. Oh, I thought I heard another one over here. Oh, there he is. Oh, they'll stop. When he does, he's mine. You tired already, little fella? Alright. Not interested in the head. Might as well cook them right now. I'll head back to my bike, and again, that area is locked out. You can't put a fire down or anything, so unless someone knows something I don't. Alright. Alright, let's drop my rags. Put this fire down. Why can't I place it here? See, this is the kind of shit right here that pisses me off. This is how I end up walking off forgetting stuff too. I'm gonna have to drop something just to carry everything. Oh, maybe not. Oh, let's try to find. There we go. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought. A few quirky things like that that may not bother other people, but it does bother me. I should be able to build a fire wherever I want, dude. You know what I mean? I mean, just like wherever I want to throw one down, I should be able to do it. It shouldn't be an issue. Get a look at this map. Well, we already did that. Surprised it's still on the map. That epic up there, but I don't have enough room to bring everything back, so I might as well just head back right now. So we'll cross there. And that convoy's back up. Right? Case is only one slot. Anyways, we'll cross there. Come down through here. Cross there. From there, just run straight down to Platava. I don't think I'm going to mess with that convoy right now. I would be out of position anyways. I'll take a look. I might not. When I get back to my bike, we'll see what I got, what space I've got and stuff. Make sure all my weapons are loaded. All right. Got another one. I got enough food. We'll let him live. He can repopulate. You're lucky I'm full, buddy. I'll be feasting on your bones, little one. Yeah, that's what I do. Alright, where's my bike? I remember a pine tree. There it is. It's got to be down here. That's why I like to pick out like landmarkers, dude, because like you see, yeah, right by there. I remember that pine tree, so I'm like, okay, bike, pine tree. Kind of like parking at Walmart, dude. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys, dude, but there's times I go to Walmart, if I'm not paying attention, I can't find my car when I come back out, and you know, it's a shame to say, but it's a fact of life. Definitely helps to pick out a landmark. You can go through these low spots here on a bike, but you can't go through all water, so just gotta be careful with that. See, that convoy's gone. I don't know if somebody cleaned them out or what, but no big deal. We really weren't looking to get into that firefight anyway. It might respawn by the time I get down here knowing this game. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there are people here. See them just drop right in? Ooh, we got a road crew and everything, boy. Whoa. Oh, no. It helps to strafe. That's why I'm driving so erratically. There's more down here. I'm going to cut up this hill. Well, see, I was driving right into an ambush, dude. I could feel it. Spidey senses were tingling on that one, buddy. There's another one. There's more in that junkyard back there, or whatever the hell that was. Really not trying to get shot off this thing. I do have an RPK back at the base. So, shit. See you, buddy. I may have done a bit of damage to my bike. I was not really high on that, but that's better than just looking. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's the convoy, folks. That's the convoy. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Boy, how fortuitous was it to be sitting right here. I've got all that stuff on me, so. I better fucking creep up here or they're gonna see me. Damn it. I'm gonna get killed. Looks like that dude got killed trying to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to create a little more distance, folks, and get healed up. Ah, boy. That's what you don't want to do. Alright, here we go. Kind of see around that corner if they come at me. I'm thinking they got to pay for that. He's running up here. You see the turd? Little jerk. I knew to be ready. Not all of them will push like that, but some of them will. Okay, let's get something to eat. Let's grab a drink. Grab another one. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and eat that can of food too, so I got more room. I need it anyway. Where did I drop this guy? There he is. What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, Phantom, what's up, dude?
Nothing much. Just got murked by this convoy.
Yeah, I was driving by too. That's my bike over there. They shot me to shit and dropped me. I had to run back and get my stuff, dude. You wanna take these fuckers out?
Oh, yeah.
All right, dude, let's do it.
Need to...
Get some rags here. All right. Hopefully they're still down here. Yeah, I see them down there. We can head up here a little more. That's my body right there on the ground there where they killed me. They shot me right off my bike, dude. Pushing up there a little too far for my liking. We do have the advantage of having two people, so at least some of the fire should be split between the two of us. It's like they're running from us now. They're probably flanking us up on that hill. I'll try to cover you from back here, dude, but I think they're flanking us. With the cases over here to our right, I can hear his, sounds like he's got a scar. Yeah, they're trying to flank us. Yeah. I think the guy that's got the case is on our right up there. That sounds like that scar over there. He's got a scar or a FAMAS or something. Hear him over there peppering that thing? Yeah. He's got an RPK or something nice. It just sounds different than the rest of that garbage they got. Good grief, I think I missed all 10 shots. This thing's getting wore out. There's one. That was a road bandit, I think. I don't think that was part of the crew. Like a few other guys joined in the fray. Did ya? Good.
Yeah. He had the MG36.
Yeah, I figured he had something beefy, dude. It sounded good.
And now I'm bleeding. Crazy looking helmet and vest too.
The one with those like red and it's got bones on it.
The helmet, I think, is like that. The armor didn't look red.
Oh, nice shot. How you liking that 50 caliber, dude?
I love it for stuff like this.
Hell yeah. You hit with that thing, they're not limping away, that's for sure.
Oh no, it folds them like a lawn chair.
Move down here a little bit, see if I can get this guy. I'm gonna have to get from an elevated position now. I can hear him down there, dude. He's close. I just can't see him through these weeds. Let's switch guns here. Push a little bit.
Keep an eye out in case any of these guys got fancy hats. I'm collecting them at this point.
Okay. You like the baseball hats?
Yeah, I just like collecting them.
Okay. Yeah.
Sort of like a messed up trophy.
Gotcha, yeah. I'll keep an eye out for them, dude. I know some of them do. I seen one earlier that had like a fighter, those like World War II fighter jet paint on it with like the teeth in the eyes and shit.
Like this.
Yeah, that right there. That was it. Yeah, they are cool looking, dude.
Yeah.
I wish you got protection with them, though. Like you could add Kevlar to them or something would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh. This helmet's all like flames.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Somebody's shooting at us. All right, I think that's
Let's
it.
see. Oh. This vest is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty slick, dude. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta head back to base, dude. I've got a bunch of stuff. I came up here, hit a heli. I hit that convoy coming in and stopped over there at the trader, opened the case, didn't get much out of it. Then hit a helicopter over there, so I'm pretty much packed to the gills right now.
Yeah, I gotta go head to the trader and get this case popped open, and then I gotta go back to my base and drop off a bunch of my gear from my corpse.
Yeah, what do you think of that AUG, dude?
That's all right. I just I had to spawn all the way back at my base so I could get my Jeep and drive all the way back up here.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, those AUGs are they're pretty cool, dude. I like them, and I'll tell you why, because they've got lower recoil than the other ones. You can really, you let it fly. It's got a high fire rate and low recoil, so I can stay on target with it pretty good. It seems to be the one I find my way back to.
Yeah, I was messing around with the AK-47 a little bit. It's not bad.
Yeah, yeah, I like that AK. I got a version 3 muzzle brake for that thing on the one I'm using, dude, so it don't kick much at all. It's pretty badass, but I struggle to find ammo for that. So I don't use it a whole
Yeah,
lot.
the 7.62 by 39 is a little bit of a pain in the butt to find.
Yeah, yeah, it sure is. But yeah, man, I'm gonna start heading back up here to my bike, dude. I had to get back and drop this stuff off, man. How much longer are you gonna be on?
I'll probably be on a little bit longer.
Okay, well, let me get back to my base and get this settled and get my gun fixed up, dude. I shot my dragon off down to the yellow here, dude, and I don't know. I'll message you, dude. Maybe I'll meet you down at the trader. We'll do a couple missions if I feel like doing any more after I get done with all this inventory.
Yeah, if you want, we could head up north and try and do missions up there, see if we get anything good.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Let me go drop this stuff off, dude, and then I'll message you or something if I stay on, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, awesome, dude. Hey, here's one of those hats, dude. Kodiak. Check this out.
I heard you. I'm coming.
Well, that dude right there, dude, he's got one of those hats.
Sweet. Oh, and he's gone. I grabbed that in the right time.
Yeah, really. Probably about ready to spawn back in on us here. Well, those guys shot my bike to pieces, man. I don't want to push it. I want to gas it up. What am I doing here? That's not the gas I wanted to use, but we're here now, so. Might as well finish this stuff off too. All right. Oh, dude, this isn't my bike, is it? No, it is. That's weird. This bike was just sitting here.
Yeah, I drove that bike down here. The missions that spawn to the east of the trader, it
Yeah.
spawned there. So I used that to come over here to try and get this convoy.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, man. Cool. I'll talk to you in a bit, dude.
Alrighty.
That's why I don't like taking the roads, dude. Take the roads, and like if you're running one of those convoys, man, and you get shot to pieces, dude. If I wasn't lucky enough to have done that earlier and had a bag there, God only knows how far across the map I would have been. And you have 10 minutes until your body despawns with all your gear. So, I mean, my bike was there, everything was there. I don't have another bike at the base, so the odds of running into another vehicle and getting back there, I mean, you could probably run there and make it, but it's going to be close. It's going to be a close call. I got to get rid of these waypoints. They're driving me crazy. All right, there we go. I should have made a right, but I guess we'll just take the long way around here. It gets us to the road anyway, so not the worst thing in the world. All right. I break those Mosins down for parts. Let's do all the breaking down first here. All right. Those Mosins was barely enough to repair what I did with the damage I did to my SVD. Actually, it didn't repair it all, so boy, yeah, that was a shootout. I know I've got fabric. What's this all about? Hold on a second now. What's my fabric here? Okay. Now, let's put these accessories up. All right, I don't even really like those LEDs. I'll keep them for now, but these smaller lights, I'll show you. The weapon-mounted flashlight has a wider beam and it's easier to use. These LEDs I don't really like because the beam is so shallow. It's so thin. It's so focused. So I don't really care for those. Definitely like the weapon mounted or whatever I think barrel mounted they're called, whatever. I'll show you again. Now I forgot again. I don't know how the hell I did that, but I like the weapon mounted flashlight as opposed to the LED. I gotta have this organized a specific way or it drives me crazy. Fabric. Yeah, there we are. All right. Cell phones go over here. Dynamite. All right. Let me see what it takes to make these syringes real quick and get this out of the way. I need 5 painkillers. That's 10 of these. Okay. Split. 10 of them. Now I can put both of these things up. That up. You only hold 5 of those in a slot. Are you kidding me right now? That's crazy. Okay. Well. All right. Give me those. Move this over here. Start another. I don't really use 9mm, so I just basically sell this stuff. I sell that to fund everything else. Not like I spend much money anyways, to be honest with you. Alright, I need Mosin ammo. I want to take 200 this time with me. I gotta get more gas too. Let's put this gas in my generator. Thing of gas out of here. I'll put this stuff in here for now, but I don't know if I'm actually going to keep that armor or not. If I do decide to keep it, I'll restore it. If not, who knows. D point up here. That flash suppressor. I think I would rather have that up here. I'm going to have to reorganize this later. This is really starting to get on my nerves already. Have to put my ammo thing right there. I don't even know if I have room for this FAMAS. Not really. How do I want to organize this? I'm about to kick one of these out. I'm just going to stick it over here for now until I figure out what I want to do. You know what? I might as well repair it right now. I know I'm keeping that. That's one of the best guns on the game, so let's repair it. And I'm going to stick it over here for now. I've got another scar and a few other things here, so. And I'll have to figure out what to do with it later. These PS scopes I don't like. And they're the one they keep giving me those POS scopes. Just don't like them. Don't like them. Not a fan. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have one pair of Gorka on. Yeah, I did. But I don't have the dark. So that's why I wanted that Gorka stuff. Some more plates, some Kevlar. Is that everything? Yep. Alright, got my water, my food, gas. Everything's redone. Gonna get a pull off that water before we leave. You know what, let's message Kodiak real quick. I cannot believe I picked the wrong one. What, did I spell that wrong? Michians. Yeah, I did. Yeah, oh well. Alright, wait for him to get... I'll run down to the trader while we're waiting for him to reply here. What's the best place I've found to farm 762 by 54R, which is what the Dragunov, the VSD on this game, and the Mosin shoot, which is what I like to use to snipe. Best place I've found to get that ammo is to go right down Baragovi, whatever you want to call it there, and shoot the guys on the rooftops, and then go up on the roofs of those hotels, or the motel buildings, or whatever you want, apartment buildings, and grab their ammo. It's about the best place I've found. I don't need that. He's still on. Alright. Sure, I've got everything reloaded. Alright.
Рад видеть тебя.
Go sell that stick of dynamite.
Рад видеть тебя.
What do I got on that? A hunting scope? Yeah. I think I'm going to go downtown Barragavoy here and actually farm some of that Mosin ammo, VSD ammo myself while I'm waiting to hear back from Kodiak here. I look for another VSD too while I'm down here. Sometimes they say, allegedly, they spawn on top of this apartment building. I can show you where it's at. Take that gas. Sometimes those guys up here, sometimes they're not. I don't hear any of them, but somebody already killed them. Well, I will take that ammo. They left me some ammo and a bandage. Awesome. New player probably don't know how to cut up the clothes. But yeah, sometimes they say on this ledge where that shotgun is, sometimes a Mosin, or not a Mosin, but a VSD will spawn there. And it's a ledge that's one possible spot, and the other spot is right here. And you see there's nothing there right now. I don't know if you can jump back up. I haven't tried it yet. If there's a VSD in one of those spots, I'll hop down there and see if I can jump back up. You might have to jump off. I don't know. But it looks like you might be able to jump back up. But anyways, that's where they spawn. I hear a deer outside this building. And being the deer mass murderer that I am, let's go get another one here. Keep stacking that food. Yeah, they spawn right back over here. If you ever need deer, come to Barragavoy, and if you can make your way back here, they spawn out in this field where this turd is all the time. See, there's another time they're just going to walk away. I can't really find the sweet spot to hit them. You would think it would be the lungs. But I try to hit them there, like under the armpit there, and it just, I don't know, dude. Sometimes they take two, sometimes they don't. I guess some are just a little tougher than others. Let's drop that. Sometimes there's one over there, but not as often as they set right here. They run out in this field a lot. I've seen them down here by the beach too. Not today, but it's a thing that happens. All right. I'm going to pull off this well and decide whether I want to continue streaming or what I want to do here. Let's move this down here. I'll probably use that gas when we get back. Looks like there's only one for that anyways. I'm going to stack these bandages over here too. Find it's easier to keep track of that stuff in my inventory when I stack it on top like that. Oh, they're back up top. I need the ammo, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, let's throw this gas in real quick, though. Go up there and get that free Mosin ammo, man. This can be hairy when they know you're coming up here, though, so if they hear you running up here, they'll try to enter that door. And it's already open. He's going to walk right around here, and I'm going to end this pixel gangster life. What you don't want is one behind you. I don't know if there's a third up here or not. I don't fear his footsteps, but yeah, alright. Well, at least one of them had a Mosin. Yeah, I'll sell that mask, break that Mosin down. Good, they both had Mosins. You know, and I'll sell that tracksuit too. I won't tear it up. I want to stack them all. 50 rounds. I mean, hey, 2 trips up here, 50 rounds. That's not bad. That stuff is $7,000 per 50 rounds if you buy it from the trader. So, $14,000 for 100. I'm pretty sure I'll check the prices again when we head up here. I'm gonna go sell this clothing, and I'm either going to do another job or log off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go sell this stuff, and I'll make up my mind between now and going to the trader. You know what? My bike got stuck on back there, but it got stuck on something. All right, Wolf, let's go. No, not today, buddy. His hide's worth $500. I might as well take it. Not interested in his head though, so let's go ahead and drop that. Take that cell phone, I'll sell that axe, I'll sell that clothing. Rest of that stuff, you know, I could probably sell that saw. There's another deer over here. My messages didn't pop up. I'm gonna have to fix that. I got message back and message didn't pop up. I'm gonna have to make sure that's on. I think I probably turned it off, screaming. run back and get my bike. I'm gonna have to start using that triangle button more to switch my weapons instead of fighting that wheel. I try to hold down L1 and like this and dig to find those weapons, and sometimes it's just awkward sometimes. And you can use triangle to toggle your weapons too. I think I might start trying to do that a little more and see if I can work it in. Hopefully it'll make that a little easier to do. Alright, hey dude, can you hear my mic? Looks like you could hear my mic earlier. Hey dude, what's up? Can you hear me? I'm gonna run in here real quick and put this stuff away. The old cell box here. Might as well cook this meat. Take 2 seconds. And while that's cooking, put this pelt up. Throw this stuff in there too, deal with it later. I'll have to check my settings later. Started to dig into that, but make sure my messages are popping up. Hey dude, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There we go.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Oh, hold on a second here. I missed that.
There we go.
Alright, you want to drive, dude? I'll just leave my bike here, dude. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty
If
sure
you
I
don't-
emptied out my Jeep. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let me drop this thing off real quick. Alright.
Passcode should be 892597.
Okay. 892597.
Yep.
There we go.
Awesome.
All right, cool.
I remembered my own passcode. Go me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if I don't write mine down, dude, I forget. I gotta save them in the memo of my phone for everything.
Thankfully, I'm pretty good with numbers as long as I continuously have to use them. Just whenever I have to, like, verbalize those numbers is when I start getting a little iffy.
Yeah. Probably just from force of habit, dude, always entering them on your, like, computer and shit, you know, and then to try to have to vocalize it when you're not using it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, helicopter.
I see a drop up there to our northwest. See how far that is away.
We can go hit it. We got time.
Yeah, sounds good.
If
Let's
it
do
touches down.
Yeah, dude, it takes forever for some of those, man.
I've had a couple just, like, stay stagnant in the air.
Really? They just don't come down at all, huh?
Yeah. I've even had some, like, come just so close to the ground and then stop, and then it'll puff smoke, and then you can't interact with it.
Oh, that sucks. Every once in a while, they'll drop and they'll leave like about 7 or 8 bottles of machine oil, dude. That's a pretty big deal, man. I've noticed that. Not every time, but...
Yeah. I grabbed a crate earlier at the airfield base, and it had some pretty decent stuff in it. It had a 1911, a suppressor to match the 1911. I think like 10 sticks of dynamite, 8 machine oil, and I think it was like 5 like vehicle repair kits, not the mechanic kits, the red ones, not the...
Yeah, wow, that's a pretty good
blue gas
drop.
cylinders.
That
Oh,
was down
yeah,
at
it was...
down at the airfield, you said?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
And
good
then
one.
another one got dropped off there, and I was going to sit there and wait for it, but it didn't look like it was moving, so I was like, well, this is tedious.
Yeah.
So I ended up going and trying to get some gear together to go raid the one of the bunkers.
Yeah, looks like that's going to drop on that island, dude. I don't think we can drive over there. Probably have to just swim over
we'll
that
have to
little...
swim over.
Yeah.
Oh, there's guys ahead of us. There's more guys down the road. One less guy down the road. One less guy down the road. There's one more. Well, I can't see anything with the headlights to my back. Okay, still coming down. I'm gonna stand next to my Jeep and drop a pin on it so we don't lose it.
Okay. I think I'm going to make an extra bedroll here, so when I drop one, I'll have that one, that second slot. Well, these guys were a ways down here. Hey, I might have got another hat for you, dude. I don't know if you got this one. It's like a camouflage one. I'll drop it here. You can check it out. It's like a urban or winter camouflage looking thing.
I think this is that nasty U.S. Army moon camo.
Oh,
I'll hold on to it. Appreciate you grabbing it for me.
yeah, no problem.
Let's see what we got.
All right.
A very tan vest. A tactical helmet Mark II.
Like a 5.7.
You can have that if you want it.
What, that 5.7? You don't want it?
Nah, I've already got one.
Okay. You want that Beretta silencer?
Nope. I've already got a Beretta with a silencer.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, you can have the rest of that stuff if you want, dude. I'm good.
Alrighty. I'll grab this bunker key. Yeah, I'll even grab this dynamite. And I am going to drop everything else onto the ground so it despawns the box. I will be courteous and not give people false hope.
Yeah. I went to a few, dude, and there's like one piece of sheet metal in there.
Yeah. I try to be courteous when it comes to the airdrops. It's like, okay, well, if I don't want the rest of what's in here, someone else probably isn't going to want what's in here.
Yep.
I do have like a bunch of rags in the trunk, so if you need to make a sleeping bag or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm good, but thanks. What else? Look, there's anything up here, dude. About the time we come up here and look at this, dude. Not one mission. It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe something will spawn once we get up there. Before
There's
we get
a
up there.
convoy to our east, about 2 kilometers out. Kilometers. I don't know if you want to drive over that way or
Yeah,
what you thinking.
yeah, let's go hit it.
Sounds good to me.
Hopefully it won't be as bad of a location as this one, because I hate getting to them when they're getting into these trees, because the second you start a fight with them, they all bolt for the bushes and shit, and you lose track of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they flank and push from both sides. It can get pretty rough.
That crate had a pretty decent haul in it too. Had a Mark III 5.56 muzzle brake, a 5.56 extended mag, the Halo Sun optic, which is like the if you played any other shooter game, it's always just called like the red dot sight.
Yeah.
Like the black cylinder with just like a red dot in it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That muzzle brake, that .3, I haven't even seen those, dude. I haven't even seen a 2. That's a big deal. That's cool.
Yeah, I put it on the scar.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll balance that scar out nice, dude. The scar, the recoil on it's not really bad compared to some of the other ones, but with that Mark III, dude, yeah, that's it'd probably make the AUG not even move, dude. You know?
I'm expecting this thing to basically be like a laser beam at this
Yeah.
point.
Hell yeah.
And that convoy is making its way into a bunch of trees. Great.
Yeah, if we could get just an elevated position on them from about 200 meters out, that'd be cool.
Yeah, as long as they aren't in the trees.
Yeah.
Which, by the time we get to them, they might be in a clearing.
Yeah, they're at that right at that Y right now.
Yeah, let's see. They're on this road. We'll drive up this path. Well, not this path. We'll drive up this hill.
All right.
Let's see. Now, the real question is, are they going to come down in front of us, or are they going to keep going straight?
Well, we're pretty close to them right now, so.
Yeah.
They're right over that edge, so.
I'll make a sleeping bag real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to throw one down, too, back at this Jeep while I'm thinking about it.
Installation forbidden here. Oh, there we go.
There's a few spots. There we go.
Okay, they're going. They went straight. They didn't come in front of us.
I missed these guys, huh? Oh, they're a hill over. Okay. Damn, I just got cracked from somewhere. That's that base, dude. I think I was taking fire from that base, dude. Those towers up there. I'm gonna have to be careful.
Yeah.
I took like a 300-meter shot, too. I got to retreat here. Get a bandage. Yeah, we're definitely taking fire from that base, too.
Yeah.
I have to be careful.
They're pushing us.
Okay. I got a bandage quick.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, that's got to be most of them. Well, that was intense.
Yeah, I don't... Alright.
Looks like the case is right there.
Yep. Go ahead and grab that.
You gonna grab it, or you want me to
He doesn't
grab
have
it?
a fancy vest, but he's got a fancy helmet.
Yeah. What kind of guns you got? Got a
RPK.
RPK. Yeah. I'm cool
You can
on
have
that
that
stuff.
helmet if you want it.
Yeah, I'll take it. You gonna take the body
You
armor?
can grab the... you can have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you can sell it or something.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I know that the hunter clothes actually do come in hunting camo. It's just super rare, apparently. Oh. It's got a police mask that matches my... what you call it?
There's a dude's got some police armor over here that matches that pattern you like. If you want to pick it up, I don't know if you want that police vest or not, but there it is.
Nah. Dudes are loaded to the gills with AKs. Holy shit.
Yeah, they are too. Which one of those flashlights you like? The weapon mounted or those LEDs?
I prefer the LEDs. I use those the most. The weapon mounted flashlights aren't bad, it's just their range isn't that great.
I'm gonna have to check out that LED. I was using the weapon mounted and it's got a little bit of a wider beam, but
yeah, it's got a wider beam, but the trade-off is that it doesn't reach as far. The LED light, you know those long, like, bunkhouses in the military bases?
yeah.
It can pretty much stretch from where you're standing to the end of the building.
Oh, wow, that's pretty good. You know what, I think I'll try one. Let me pop it on here real quick. There's another one here somewhere.
That mission despawned
Did
as
it?
we were fighting these guys.
That sucks.
I would love to run the hiking jacket. I just hate that it only holds 3 slots.
Yeah, it don't look bad.
I think it's mostly just like the battle belt and the suspenders that I like about it.
That level 3 to our right's a pain in the ass. Have you done that base yet? It's got, it's like a missile silo station or something, dude. There's all kinds of underground shit over there. And those guys will get down in them tunnels with no light. They're hard to find. It took me like an hour and a half to clear that the other day. It's a pain in the ass.
I have not gone over there and done that yet, but I'll be honest. Going and doing tunnel clearing honestly kind of sounds fun.
Well, we could do it, dude, if you want. I'm familiar with it a little bit. With 2 dudes, it's probably not as bad, but...
Are there turrets, or is it just guys?
Oh, there's turrets in there. There's turrets in the tunnels, dude, with no lights. It was a pain. It was a pain in the ass, dude. About died a couple times. I don't know how many will be there on a level 3, but I did it when it was an epic. Took it on myself. It was pretty rough.
We can handle it. I got dynamite. I'll just chuck some dynamite in the tunnel and destroy the turrets.
Okay, cool. Can you throw those dynamites one stick at a time?
No, I have 3 dynamite bundles on me.
Okay, so you can throw those dynamite bundles like grenades. Are they like timed and then go off like a grenade, or do you have to shoot them, or what?
They're timed, but it's like they go off at a random time. But if you're doing a bunker, it doesn't really matter that it goes off at a random time. You just sit there and wait for it to detonate, and it one-shots any turret within its radius.
What's the radius on it? Is it pretty good?
Yeah, I would say so. It's the radius on it is 7 compared to an F10 grenade, which is not. It's got the same radius as the R5 grenades.
Okay, cool. I'll have to start taking some of those and hitting some of those bunkers. I didn't want to do those bunkers because dealing with those turrets was such a pain in the ass, but I've got a bunch of that dynamite, dude. If it'll work, if it'll one-shot those turrets in the radius, dude, I might start trying to do some of that.
Yeah, it's not only that, but I have kind of learned a trick with dealing with the turrets. If you're going in solo, and if you run out of explosives, the turrets have a hard time locking onto you if you lean right out from behind cover. They granted, it's very finicky. You have to be behind the cover, lean right, and then slowly like tap your stick until you kind of like pop out just enough. You'll know you're too far out if they target you, but I've managed to clear bunkers pretty easily just because of that.
Cool. So just leaning out a little bit, you can still get a shot on them, and they can on you.
Yep.
That's cool. All right.
Probably a bug, but I'm going to abuse the shit out of it.
Yeah. Dude, another convoy popped up just to the south of us, dude. We can go get you one of these boxes.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
All right, rock on. Let's do it.
That hard mission's still there. We'll go do that next.
Okay.
Well, we'll go open these crates, and then we'll go do that.
Okay.
I feel like dying and dropping the crates is just not the most fun thing.
Yeah, best when you get those to go ahead and just open them and see what you got. It looks like we can go right up on that hill, dude, and have a nice vantage point right past those trees to shoot down on them directly south.
Good thing I got a 4.5 times optic for my Mosin.
Oh, yeah. That ELCN? Yeah, I got one, too, for my VSD. I love those scopes, dude. That extra half times, that makes a pretty big difference. I can tell it.
Oh, yeah. Like, the hammer sight, the one with a little red dot on it, is like, it's good magnification for 4 times, but it is so much better with the ELCM. So much better.
Yeah.
Let's see, somewhere down here. No, this way.
Yeah, they should be right down there. Yep, there they are. All right, I'm going to pop a... Well, if they'll let me, I'm going to throw down a... I don't know if it's because we're on a hill or what.
Yeah, it's probably because we're on the hill.
Okay, look like I caught a spot here. All right, here we go.
Oh, they turned around. They're coming this way.
Okay, awesome.
And
Oh, shit, they seen us. This dude's so far back in the trees, I really don't want to shoot him until I know for sure where he's at. Yeah, I got cut again. That sounds like probably the ghillie guy. Was it? Oh, he's right in the middle of the road over there, Kodiak.
Oh, hell yeah.
Got any cool shit on him?
He's got a fancy vest, another helmet like the one I'm already wearing, and then an RPK.
Sweet.
So we both got RPKs.
Awesome.
Oh, this guy's got a bandage. I'm definitely taking that. Dude's wearing camo jeans.
Awesome.
I've already got this hat.
I'm just about maxed out on armor and everything. Notice how neither one of them had a ghillie on, dude. You still got that helmet if you want to grab it there.
You can grab it. I've already got that one. Twinsies.
Yeah, I might take it then. Yeah, drop that camera.
Oh, what's this one? Wearing a camo jean jacket. He is.
Camo jean jacket, huh? Boy, stylish.
Yeah. Oh, and camo jeans. he's wearing that that camo like what I'm wearing, just all in jeans.
Nice. Another guy over here with a 74U and your standard armor set. Looks like got a camo hunting jacket over here if you're interested with 4 slots. Pants match it too. I don't know if you want the whole outfit or not too shabby.
Nah, I'm good. I'm not a fan of the urban weird moon camo.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I think the trader is pretty close. Yeah, it's just right up north from us, dude. We can go,
Yeah.
we could do that base or we could go to the trader, whichever you want. Probably best to go to that trader first, but I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, let's hit the trader so we can offload some stuff and...
What shirt do you have on with the rolled up sleeves, dude? That's badass.
It's the jean jacket that guy was wearing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty smooth, dude. I like that with the camo. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got I think it's like a black t-shirt on underneath it.
Fuck yeah.
Brown? Not black, I think.
We pass it up here? Yeah, I think we did. I ran right by it.
past it.
Yeah.
Man, I had a camo Jeep. And I lost it coming up north.
That sucks, man. How'd you lose it? What
Because
happened?
there was a road that on the map looked like it cut through like a waterway, like there was like a little bit of a land bridge just underneath the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove it into what I thought was going to be a land bridge. It was not.
That sucks,
There
man.
and like from a distance it looked like there was. And then as I drove into it, I hit a really deep pocket of water. The Jeep just stopped moving altogether, and then it exploded. Thankfully, vehicles exploding in PvE don't seem to cause damage or kill you.
Yeah. You were able to get your stuff out of it and everything then?
Yeah. Thankfully,
cool.
it wasn't super deep. It was just deep enough to where the water came up, like, over the engine.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
learned that I can auto drive by double clicking the left stick.
No shit. That's cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, you can also auto sprint by doing the same thing.
Double click the left stick. Okay, cool.
Yep, just don't be pushing it in any direction. Just click it down twice and off you go. And you can mess with your inventory, open your map, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Come think of it. No. I lost my very first Jeep trying to cross one of these railroad bridges.
Oh, did you go off the
I
side or something, or?
I very much overestimated the turn radius of the Jeep, and I was going full speed.
Yeah.
I clipped the right tire on the frame for the rail bridge,
Yeah.
which then kicked me off to the left. And Jeeps going downhill have no stopping power. So as hard as I tried to hit the brakes, just straight down into the water.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, the vehicles aren't too bad. They're not as bad as they are on DayZ in my experience, but yeah, they don't. You know, there's not a whole lot of control. Even the bikes, because the throttle's kind of funky.
Yeah, I'm very glad that vehicles in this game are not like they are in DayZ, because, like, besides the glitches where your fucking car tires can get sucked into the ground and then you and your car get launched into space,
Yeah.
they just, like, they go fast. They go really fast. But that's also a downside, because they go so damn fast. Like, if you go to hit the brakes, it's awful.
Yeah. I gotta break some of this stuff down.
I just keep getting attachments.
Attachments, no shit.
Yeah,
Get anything
that's all I've
good?
been getting. This one had a Mark III 7.62 by 39 muzzle brake,
Yeah.
a 5.56 by 45 magazine, the MSR optic, and
Okay.
then the HMR optic.
Okay. I think the HMR. I'm not sure I know what that is, but that MSR is pretty cool. That's like the aim point red dot. It's like the brightest red dot on the game. I think it's ×1. It's a pretty cool sight.
Yeah, it's definitely bright, that's for sure. The HMR optic is the 4 times with the red dot on top of it.
Okay. I got a POS1. I got a MSR2. I got a 5.45 by 39 magazine for like the AK-74Us and the AKSM, and I got a Make 1 7.62 by 39. So that MSR is nice, dude. I've got like 5 of these POSs, dude. You want one of these? I got like 5 back at my base.
Sure.
Yeah, they're not bad, but I've just got so many of them, dude. I'll never use them.
Oh, the PSO1. Okay.
Yeah, I got like 4 of those, dude. If you want any more, let me know.
Wonder if I can. Nah, I can't select that on those. That makes sense. Pretty sure it's just specifically, yeah, specifically for like all the AKs, AK style guns. Makes sense. Do you want the 7.62 by 39 muzzle brake? It's Mark III.
Yeah, if it's Mark III, dude, I'll definitely take it if you don't want it, for sure.
Yeah, you can have it.
Cool, thanks. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, no problem, man. I don't know why, but I think the jean jacket with this camo on it is my new go-to with rocking this camo.
Yeah, without a doubt, dude. I got to get me one of those jean jackets now. Hopefully, I can paint it with this camo I got or something, dude. I like that, or find one like you got. I like that. It's pretty smooth.
Is that the... Oh, you've got that multicam painted on your gear, right?
Yeah, the Vortex stuff.
Yeah, you should be able to put that on the jean jacket, although I'm not sure if it'll paint the undershirt too, though.
Yeah. Well, I'll pick up one and see what I can do with it. Yeah, but I like that though. I like the fact you can roll the sleeves up, dude. Have you been all the way up? Have you been all the way up north, dude, to those to that level 3 and that epic up there? Those are pretty nice base shootouts. If you haven't done them, they're pretty cool.
I've done the epic one at like the main military base. I haven't done one at the little like warehouse section just below it.
All right, yeah, I'd be down for doing one of those, or if you want to do something else. Yeah, those are pretty cool. All right, dude, let's do it, man.
Go hit those and hopefully get some cool gear out of it. Need to throw some stuff in my Jeep.
I'm gonna drop some stuff. I got like 46 rounds, 5.7. Do you want this stuff?
Nah.
Okay, yeah, I didn't figure it. Nothing too exciting.
I hardly ever use the 5.7 guns I have anymore.
Yeah, I do too. It's that P90 is good for house clearing, but it don't have much range. So if you get into like a mid-level shootout, it's kind of rough. Mid-range shootout.
Yeah, it's definitely good for either just letting the enemy come to you or just trying to clear buildings.
Yeah, the room clearing's awesome, but above and beyond that, I just start feeling outgunned, even by like the 74 U's and stuff, so I'm reluctant to carry it.
I'd probably run the 74U, the like basic one that all these guys run around with, but I don't know. It just the fact that you can't put an optic on it kind of
Yeah.
bothers me, and I don't mind the AK sights even on the 74U, but
Yeah. What do you think about that AKSM? You like that?
I do like that one. That
Yeah.
one's very nice.
Yeah.
Recoil's manageable and everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like them pretty good too. That's typically my backup gun. I think my first choice is the AUG, and then second's the SCAR, and then third it's probably between that AKSM and the AK, I think.
Yeah, the AK-47, from the couple of missions I did with it,
Yeah.
its fire rate's not that great, but it drops even like the hard tier enemies like pretty fast.
It's got good power. I wish they would have the updated one that has like the polymer furniture on it though, you know, like the all black one like the AKSM. I like the wood furniture
that would
too.
Just be
but
an AKM, yeah.
Yeah, AKM.
I wish they had that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no, that'd be the. There's the AK-101.
Yeah,
I think that's it, which is 545, and then they made another one that's like all polymer furniture like that.
Yeah, it's AK-12, I think they call it, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. For like, I played it and it was on Ghost Recon, on one of those Ghost Recon, either Wildlands or Breakpoint, and I think they called it an AK-12 on there, and it had all the polymer furniture and stuff, and it shot the 5.56.
Yeah, the AK-12 is like their most modern current AK that Russia's using. It's the it uses 545.
Okay.
But I think they have a modern one like that uses 7.62 by 39.
Yeah. Even one of those Ace Galils would be cool, dude. That Israeli version of the AK and 7.62. That'd be cool if they'd throw that on the game.
Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure the guy who invented the Galil, his last name was also Kalashnikov.
Yeah. Wow.
They just couldn't. They just didn't want to call it Kalashnikov because there was already a Kalashnikov. It was like, oh, I'll just call it a Galil.
Yeah, that Epic disappeared, but that level 3 hard is still up here, so. Yeah, it's right in that construction building right down there. We stop about right here and open up on them. They all should funnel right to that road, dude. I shot at
gate.
Yep, I did it from the other side, and that's what they did. I kind of positioned down here a little bit lower. You ready? Oh, you know what? Let me throw down a let me throw down a bed just in case, if I can, if they'll let me.
I have a bed already down here, and it's in there where they're all spawned. So,
wow.
If I die, I don't have high hopes.
Okay.
Or
well, you can throw down another one out here, dude. I think you want to throw down one real quick out here before we get going.
I'm running out on beds I can throw down.
Okay. Yeah, if it plays, I shot him from the other side and took him out from the bridge, but if it plays out like it did, they should all funnel down to that road.
Yeah, of course I have to reload.
I'm going to drop this yellow tincture real quick. Try it out. I've never tried one.
those guys wearing headlamps.
Yeah. Move up across the road a little bit, try to get a little bit of a better vantage point. Nice shot. I seen that over there by the beach, dude. That was nice.
That dude's been teasing me the whole firefight.
Yeah. All right. Not really seeing too many left. I see the fire, but I don't know. I think they're on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, I can see him from where I'm sitting.
I think they're down on that beach trying to fire over that wall.
Fuck yeah, I got him.
Awesome.
I'm gonna be honest, my guy looks like he belongs in an army of two right now.
Fuck yeah. It's a good look. Army of Two. I played the shit out of those games, dude. I loved them.
Oh yeah, they were like my favorite shooters whenever I was growing up.
Yeah, mine too, especially 2 and 3.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. Oh yeah. See what we got in that box. Hopefully an SVD for you, man. I'd like to see you get one. I think you really like that gun.
Yeah, I think I'd really like it too. I'm saving up for one right now, but if I can get one for free, I'd be happy.
How's it looking? Anything good?
There's a SCAR, a 1911, a heavy assault helmet Mark 1, a field vest, 7 dog tags, 10 medicaments. If you want those, you can grab them.
Okay, right on. Yeah, split the dog tags here. What do you think about that AR? You want to split that AR?
Yeah, you go ahead. I already, there was a stack of 100 and a half stack, or yeah, a stack of 100 and then like a stack of 50 I already grabbed.
Okay, do you need Mosin ammo?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and grab that 50 then. There, I'm cool on the guns, dude. I mean, you can grab that SCAR if you want. I'll just take I'll take 3 of the dog tags. You can have the rest there, and I'm good on the rest, dude. I'll take that helmet if you don't want it. Break it down for parts.
Yeah, you go ahead. You grab it.
Okay, cool. All right, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
That main base dock turned into a level 2 job.
Yeah, let's go do it.
All right, sounds good.
We already tore these guys apart. I'm pretty sure we'll fare just as good against these guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this dude had a bandage. I'll take that bandage. You want to bring the Jeep up or just run up here and take them out, or?
We'll just run up there and take them out.
All right. Sounds good to me. Last time I ran right up to where the road was and just looked right down in there, I probably killed about 6 or 7 before I even got down in the parking lot. They just kind of seemed to funnel right to me.
If we can see. I can see a few of them from here, but there's bunkers and stuff in the way.
Yeah. When I did it, they stayed basically out in that parking area as you go down where those 2 grain buildings are. There's still area where you can drive back through there. They basically stayed right out on that main way. Yeah, I shot at them from here. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
He would stop. I also feel like my aim is worse when I'm laying prone.
Yeah, I kind of felt it would get... I don't think the sway changes when you lay prone. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it seems to be going like it did last time I did. About 5 or 6 ran down in there, and then as we get down in there to the storage, they'll start running from the other side of that green building. And there's another gate down on the other side. They were all kind of seemed making their way to.
Yeah, looks like they're done coming this way. Alright. Go clear them out.
All right, let's go get them. Yeah, but I like this game, dude. I wasn't expecting this game. This game coming to console surprised me, dude. I just got on there and seen it there, and I'm like, no way, I got to try this out. It's PVE. I've been very happy with it.
Yeah, it's in my wish list on Steam because I was thinking about getting it and trying it out because it seemed pretty cool.
Yeah. I really think that DayZ should add PVE servers without, actual official PVE servers like this that people could come to the game and learn it. I think it would help them quite a bit. I think a lot of people that quit DayZ feel like they're overwhelmed because they're murdered before they even get going. You know what I mean? You can't even learn the game without somebody killing you. So I think it would help them a lot.
Get a chance to get geared. There's just geared up players running along the beach or whatever, just gunning everyone down.
Yep. Well, this dude stepped out of the way twice. Oh, that was a headshot.
Of course, I have to reload. There's a guy to your left.
Nice shot. Yeah, last time I stayed on the left, I think one guy ran up the hill, but all the rest of them tend to get down here by this gate. There's not many more left. He's up in that tower, I think. Yep. I think last time it was back here. No, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not trying to pick up 9mm ammo. All right, what are we looking at?
Speaking of 9mm guns.
Yeah, really. That's I'll take 2 of those tags. I'll take that helmet if you don't want it, dude. But anything else in there you can have. I'm cool on the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, you can grab that helmet. Yeah, I'll take these grenades. I'll just take 1 stack of the 45.
I guess I'll take the other one. If I throw it down, I'll throw it down.
I'll grab this SMG just to sell it, because surprisingly enough, it's expensive.
Yeah, I've never really used it, but shooting a 9mm round, I mean, I just don't know how good that thing could possibly be, you know? There might be some Mosin ammo up in that tower, dude. I want to run up there real quick and look.
Alrighty.
Nah, you got a S85. Yep.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of these military guys run the S85.
Yep. It's not a bad rifle. I use it. It reloads faster than the Mosin, but it don't quite have the punch.
Yeah, it only has like,
I think a 85 in damage or so, 95 in damage, maybe something like that, 90.
it's 90 damage, but it only does like 10% armor piercing.
Yeah. Which the armor piercing on the FAMAS being pretty high, dude. I think it was like 30 or something. That surprised me. With that fire rate, that thing is a chainsaw, man.
Yeah.
Got wild recoil, but it is a chainsaw.
Honestly, the FAMAS with the Mark III muzzle brake might be pretty
Yeah,
damn good.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's probably the way to go, dude.
I'm just a little salty with the FAMAS because I was running it earlier, and I was not aware that it had burst fire as an option.
Yeah.
So I was using it like semi-auto just because I was running across like the little bandit guys, and I wasn't wanting to full auto them and waste all my ammo.
Yeah.
I went and did a hard mission, and I was getting pushed. And I went to switch to full auto, and next thing I know, I'm sitting on burst fire. So I'm sitting there holding R2, and I'm like, why am I not shooting?
Oh, dude. Yeah. That would suck. You didn't get killed, did you?
I immediately got gunned down.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that sucks.
I'll head up top and see if there's any crates or anything that spawned up there.
Yeah, sure.
I was looking around down here, but none spawned down here. New mission. Okay, not on top of this.
Yeah, but as far as like the shooting and everything on this, dude, I'm pretty impressed for how they started at PC, turned this into a console game, and transferred it over. They got crossplay. I mean, there's a lot to like. I think they had a pretty good company.
Yeah, I have noticed too that they've done a lot of like little attention to detail type things.
Oh yeah, like adding bodies by cars and stuff like that. Yeah.
They it's like there's being able to inspect your weapon, which like it's an unnecessary detail, but it's cool that they added it.
Well, how can you? I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
While you're holding it in your hand, just hold square. You can't be moving or anything, but your character will...
Oh, you gotta... Oh, that wolf.
Well, that wolf got the last bullet in my Mosin.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool.
But there's that. Also, whenever you drink out of a water bottle...
Yeah.
If you notice, whenever he's just holding it regularly, it's got a lid on it.
Yeah.
Whenever you go to drink out of it, he actually twists the cap off.
Okay, that's badass.
Like it changes the model for the water bottle to have like no cap on it whenever you drink out of it.
Cool.
It's just cool little.
Have you tried out that Tricon scope yet?
Tricon scope?
Yeah, it's called a Tricon.
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay, here, check out my weapon, dude. It's probably easier. Check that out. If you get one of those, that's my favorite scope. It's the 1.5, just like the Halasun, but it sets up a little higher on the weapon. As you can see, you can't see like the bottom part. You can't see where the standard steel sights are on that gun because it sets up a little higher. I think that Tricon's probably my favorite sight on the game. And it's 1.5, just like the Halasun. So if you get a chance to get one of those, dude, I think that's the way to go for those. You got the full sight picture. You're not catching any of the steel frame sights or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice little sleek sight.
Yeah, I got one. Damn, I didn't even know that stuff opened. Whoa, what do we have here? Well.
Honestly, I didn't think that those doors could open.
I didn't either,
I thought
dude.
I remembered them being open the first time I did a mission up here, and then I didn't know they closed.
Pretty slick.
I want to know how the hell we opened it.
Yeah, right.
Not like it's got a doorknob. I got my storage full of planks.
There'll be a couple guys here.
Yep, and they're gonna be heavy armored, I bet.
This other place is open up down here, dude. The doors are open. That's badass. Yeah, they got this place decked out. I like this. I didn't come this far up here. I just did that shootout down there. I didn't come up here looking for weapons cases. I probably should have.
Wasn't this whole, like, island and base added in, like, a recent update or something?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. I know they added a PvP map on PC that's like a desert map that's smaller, that's supposed to be more, if you're looking for PvP action, it's more congested, but they've got it situated to where it's really, really good with cover and everything for PvP.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's supposed to be coming to, I think they're over to our left, yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be coming to console here soon. I don't know how soon, but...
Nice. I don't know if I'd actually want to do PvP on it, but if it's open to PvE also, I'd probably be down to try it out.
Yeah, this dude's got a watch over here if you want to pick it up for rep. I tore up his pants. It should be laying on the ground.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, I found one of those jean jackets, dude. I'm going to take this back with me. Hopefully I'll be able to paint this. It's got a black t-shirt too, so... hopefully that works out.
Yeah, the t-shirt might stay black. I don't know. I've never tried painting one of the jean jackets.
Yeah, I know some of the stuff you can't paint. Hopefully I can paint that, though. Looks like a Jeep over here. No. Oh, no, it's a Humvee.
I wish we could drive those.
Yeah, that'd be badass. Hopefully with an update we can. Dude, they got a metal planer here.
Yeah, this base is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
There is a Jeep spawn up here. It's just in the other garage building.
Yeah. I called those medicaments for like 2 weeks, dude. You know, because like medic. I was calling them medicaments for like 2 weeks. And finally it dawned on me, okay, medicinal. You said it, and I'm like, you know what, he's right, dude. Medicinal, medicaments, then it all made sense.
Yeah, the way that they named some of this stuff is a little weird.
Yeah, do you have one of the big plastic bottles that hold 120?
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, there's one in that bag. I don't make sure you had one. If you don't, I've only got one. I'm gonna go ahead and take it then. But if you didn't have it, I was gonna let you have it. That makes it's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they don't have a canteen that size. You know, I'm surprised that the plastic bottles, the skin they chose to represent the 120. You know, could have been like Could have been like one of those camel water pack pictures like you added in your backpack or something. There's a Jeep right there.
Yep.
Well, I may take that when we leave, just so on the way back down, I'll follow you when I'll have something to load my stuff in.
Alrighty.
I don't think I'll keep it, though. You can have it. I don't want to have to deal with getting the kits for it right now, but I'll definitely drive
I
it.
really don't need that upkeep.
Yeah.
I'll,
Cool. Thank you, sir. Looks like there's a helicopter crash about 1.4 kilometers from us up on a hill.
Yeah, we go hit that up.
All right. Sounds good. All right, now, okay, looks right by the gate here.
Drive straight down through here.
All right. Oh, dude, were those red crates like that you can open with the torches back here?
Yeah.
No, I was hoping it was. It was. I just caught the red out of the corner of my eye over here. I've got some torches.
There are some.
Okay.
Up in this tower, there should be anyway.
This big green one?
Yep.
Cool.
Should be like 3 or 4, I think.
Okay, cool. Do you have any torches?
They don't. I have one, but they don't. They'll be in the floor above us. I'm just checking this out.
Okay. Right, there's a soda over there. Okay, I'll go one more level here.
Maybe the next floor up.
Okay, yeah, here they are. I'm gonna try to open up and see what they got here.
These ones I've busted open like every single one that's been here.
Yeah.
And it's literally just cameras and like radio or
Oh yeah, it's cameras
like
and radio
electronic
parts. Gotcha. You know what?
All of them are like that. I was hoping they'd have mechanic kits because I had a bunch of the vehicle repair kits. I was just gonna bust them all open and hopefully make bank on a bunch of the.
What do they use those laptops for, dude? What's that about? Is that just for turrets?
It's for the security cameras. You can set up the security cameras on your base, and you can charge the laptop by turning on your generators. And I think it holds like 3 days worth of charge. But you can basically set up security cameras, set up a laptop, and then it'll connect to all of the security cameras inside of your base radius.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really trying to burn through all my torches getting through that stuff.
Yeah, not really worth it.
Yeah.
Although, if you do need a bunch of radio parts, you just scrap those security cameras because they...
Yeah, like 10 apiece, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 radio parts, and I think 10 spare parts, I think.
Yeah,
they drop. Which I've noticed that spare parts are kind of like abundant and everywhere.
Yeah, that stuff's all over the place. Those radio parts, though, you get them one at a time, and most of the time out of a TV, I've noticed.
Yeah, doesn't really make much sense to me, but whatever. It's their game. They can do as they please.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the upkeep on Jeeps is like... I think it's... I'm trying to remember. I think it's like 8 mechanic kits, 6 spark plugs, and 6 machine oil.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Oh, that base come back in, or is that just...
Oh. That's just guards. They're just guarding.
Gotcha.
I don't know what they're guarding, but they're guarding. Alright, let's get out of here before they start pushing us and shooting shit out of us.
Alright. Yeah, but the Halosun and the Tricon are the only two scopes on the game that are red dot that are 1.5. All the rest of them are 1 times 1 in magnification. Yeah, the Tricon and that Halosun you got are 1.5 times magnification.
I usually try to not have anything that gives magnification on like my assault rifles and stuff, just because they're, I don't know, the, like more magnification something has, it's a little harder for me to control, like shooting with it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I get it, man. You get a little bit closer with it, especially when you're clearing rooms. It can get a little awkward. They're right up above that hill. This might be a little rough.
I am definitely slapping down a bed for this.
Yeah, me too. I gotta try to throw some stuff in this Jeep real quick, dude, and clear some room. Give me just a second here. All right, cool. I'm ready. Yeah, when you gotta come up over that hill and run right to them.
Yep.
They'll be so close, we might want to run back to my Jeep if we start taking heavy fire.
Oh, we're definitely going to take heavy fire.
We got some kind of structure in front of us here, but yeah, we're going to be right on top of these guys.
Someone's little 1x1 base. Here we go. That's all the cover we need.
All right, I guess I take the left here.
Reload already. Did you see him bunny hop like this is Call of Duty?
Yeah, absolutely.
What the fuck?
All right.
This shit is so much better when you're doing it with someone else.
Absolutely, man, because then they can't just focus on one guy and the whole world's trying to hive mind you, you know? Absolutely.
Oh, shit. This guy had an actual AK.
Awesome. Yeah, those are good guns.
Ah, and of course, then I'm hit with disappointment as this guy is a BB-19.
Yeah, that's essentially worthless once you get through the beginning of the game here.
This crate's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie.
That sucks. That sucks.
We've got 6 dynamite sticks, 1 syringe, 200, 5.56, 3 red keys, 4 medicaments, 20 rounds of 50, 50 rounds of 308,
Okay.
3 Nokias.
Just I don't know, man. Just grab whatever you want, and what you don't want, I'll take there.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Make sure I'm reloaded here while I'm thinking about it.
I'll grab 2 of the medicaments and 3 of the dynamite. 1 box of 556, and I'll take 1 key. And I'll take the boxes of 50. And you can have everything else.
Cool.
That was the easiest helicopter crash we've ever done, and it's all thanks to whoever decided to be a mountain hermit.
Yeah, without a doubt. That was very, very fortuitous. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that dynamite just in case.
Oh, cargo drop just
Awesome.
is coming down on the island to our northeast.
Okay, cool.
Let's go see what we get.
All right.
You did good, Box Hut. You did good. Wait.
Help. Oh, yeah.
It's got a code. Wow.
Oh, he's got a code locked, huh?
Yeah.
And don't
Interesting
even-
thing to code lock.
Yeah, don't even look big enough to take a shit in, man. Well, all right. Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it. Oh, that thing just got dropped.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be up there a minute. Heard a wolf behind us. I don't know if he gave up or if he's still going to try to run down here, but...
I don't know, but hopefully the sun will go down behind the mountain.
Yeah, that's bright.
It'll have its Sun Tzu tactics done on us.
Have you noticed you can't sell the LED lights at the trader?
I have noticed that.
Yeah, the weapon mounted go for $500, dude, but the LEDs you don't get anything for. It must be a late addition to the game or something. They haven't put it in the code to sell it yet or something. The only thing I could think.
Possibly. I mean, you can buy them from those guys, but
Yeah, I seen that in there. It's weird that they won't buy them. The good news is while we're waiting, there's not a whole lot here to do. So, there's not a whole lot populated on here, so that's cool. We're not really missing anything. I like
Yeah.
this. I like this north area though. I like the way it looks, dude. I think it's badass. I mean, the south is
Yeah.
okay, and the west in Kamensk it's okay, but I think this up here, up north, the north half of the map, I think is my favorite.
Have you been to like the far western end of the map, like near the border?
I went. Let me take a look here. I went to Kamensk. I was probably out as far as like the beginning of D9, and I just stopped and turned around. So I don't know what the rest of that is. Did you go to the edge of the map?
Yeah, I went like all the way up to like D6, just trying to see if there's anything interesting out there. It is all barren wasteland pretty much.
That's
There's
crazy.
absolutely nothing over there.
Oh, eventually they'll probably add some stuff up there. Yeah, I went out to. I think I just wherever Kamensk was. I went west to Kamensk. I think it was about right till D9, and there was some bases and stuff out there that people had put out there. But yeah, there was nothing to loot or anything, dude. Just absolute, just nothing. Nothing but people's bases.
Yeah, it's a little eerie out there, I guess I'll say.
Yeah. I haven't seen any boats, dude. Have you? I guess you're supposed to have. There's supposed to be like two different types of boats and stuff. I haven't seen a boat yet.
I haven't either. It's supposed to be like the rib boats, I think, like the rubber boats, and then I'm not sure what other one there is. I just know there's the rib boats because you duct tape is like a repair kit for them.
Okay, yeah, yeah. They have the yeah, those rubber inflatable ones or whatever they are, and like another one that's like metal, dude, like a fishing boat or something. I think is what it is. Something like that.
Oh,
But yeah, I haven't seen any boats, dude. And I know a lot of people are building by the water, so there have to be boats. I mean, they're putting those docks out there for a reason. They've obviously got boats, but I haven't seen one.
they're keeping them all to themselves.
Yeah, something, man. I know it seemed like on DayZ once, like when I was on a couple private servers, once those guys had like basically got all the M4s on the server and put them in storage, you could barely find them anywhere. There seemed to be some kind of limit to it. I'm wondering if there's not a limit to how many boats are on this game or VSDs.
I wouldn't imagine that there's a limit to the weapons in this game. I wouldn't even imagine there's a limit to the vehicles. It's just I feel like they just keep spawning and just there's no end to them. But with DayZ, it's like only like a handful of cars will spawn and stay spawned. Like, and once one gets like fixed up and is drivable, like it it is pretty much completely taken out of the spawn pool. M4s, I think there's only supposed to be like 6 that spawn per map.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like the VSSs, the AS Val, like all those rare guns like that, there's literally just like a handful of those spawn.
Yeah.
So then everyone who like joins those servers late is pretty much stuck with the 74Us and pretty much all the just shitty guns.
Yeah.
And you gotta try and compete with dudes who have like a huge ass base. They're all geared to the gills with night vision and shit, and you're running around with glow sticks.
Right. The biggest problem I had was running into the teams because I played solo basically a lot, and I was running into like 2 and 3 man teams all the time, and you take one down and the last one gets you, and it just seemed to be every time it happened. If I was fortunate enough to take one of them down, then his buddy got me, and I was just like, you know what? I got kind
I
of wore
was,
out on it.
There, I had one badass moment in DayZ. I still died, but it was probably the most badass moment I'd ever had. It was me, my best friend at the time, and my wife at the time. We were all playing and running together. There were 3 cars coming down the road towards us. all full of people. I had the what is it, like the police rifle or whatever, that 5.56 like bolt action sniper, and then an M16.
The Pioneer, that 5.56 rifle, the
Yeah.
Pioneer, yeah.
Yeah, the Pioneer rifle. I shit you not, within like the first 2 minutes of the firefight, best friend at the time gets gunned down. Then I am pretty much left all by myself. I wiped out like 10 or 11 dudes, and there was one left, and the only reason he got me is because my M16 was completely out of ammo.
Oh, no shit.
I literally fought to the bitter end.
Yeah,
Wiped
literally.
out a
Literally.
whole fucking like platoon of dudes.
Oh, yeah, it didn't get you till you ran out of ammo, dude. That's pretty cool.
I even got messages from like all those guys. They were like, holy shit, that was the most badass firefight we've ever had, and it was against one guy.
Yeah, that's badass.
I have never had a moment like that in DayZ since then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's those moments, those victories like that. I never did anything that badass, but it's those victories like that and that elation you feel is what keeps you going on that game. But the problem is it's just so few and far between. And I noticed that like when I was on the official, there was a lot of hackers because I would start getting really bad frame rate drops right before I got shot up, and that's really the reason why I stopped playing DayZ, because I was on the official servers and I kept running into hackers, dude, and getting the bad frame rate drops and shit. Dude, where'd this thing go?
It's stuck in the air.
Oh man,
God damn it.
that sucks.
Yeah, I've had a lot of... I never had any run-ins with like hackers and stuff on DayZ, but granted I was playing it on console, so the chances of that happening are just so few and far in between.
Oh, they can hack on console, dude. I've had it happen. They definitely can.
Yeah, it's just a lot harder.
Yeah. I guess there's some kind of thing that you can hook up to the PS4 controller called a Cronus Zen. And they use that device to hack Red Dead Online and DayZ. I don't understand how it works, but they're like $100, dude. You can Google it. It's called a Cronus Zen. And it's this little adapter piece, and somehow it kind of backdoors the whole system through the controller. So when you're running into those shitlords that are cheating on Red Dead Online and they're cheating on DayZ, they've probably got a Cronus Zen.
I've never understood why people want to cheat at games. Like it's meant to be fun, not frustrating.
Yeah, well, not to mention, I mean, part of it to me is like I like fair firefights. You know what I mean? To have the advantage, I wouldn't get as excited. I wouldn't get the adrenaline rush like I would if I knew that if I had a tactical advantage like that. You know, that's the thing that I don't get.
That's definitely just like an unfair cheating advantage. Wait, is it coming down?
Yeah, I think it is lowering. It's just moving slow, but yeah, it's almost like it reset without the parachute on it. But yeah, that's definitely coming down. It looks like it's picking up speed. But yeah, I guess winning when I'm supposed to win doesn't really get me as excited as winning when I'm outgunned. You know, that's another reason why I like playing solo sometimes. Because if like you're solo and you do that shit, then you're the real fucking deal. You know what I mean? Just like you said, dude, your buddy's down and you take out 11 dudes. Yeah, I mean that's a big moment. The adrenaline from that stuff, I love.
Bolt action.
Hell yeah, dude. The adrenaline from that stuff, what I love.
Only iron sights.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Those dudes were geared the fuck up too. They had fucking M4s and AK-101s and all sorts of shit. That was hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll end up going back and playing DayZ again, I guarantee it. I'm just taking a break from it right now. I'll be back, I'm sure. That'd be badass if they do the official PVE servers, though, like Deadside. Hopefully they realize with the popularity of PVE on Deadside, they'll add that to their servers, too. It wouldn't be much for them to do,
Maybe.
you know? I hope they do.
They might also just, they might catch flack and be like, oh, you're just copying other games. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I hope they do it. I'd like to be able to do that. Play that game on PVE. Boy, oh, that was
This was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that, dude. That's the worst supply drop I have ever seen in my life. And that's one of those jobs with one piece of sheet metal I was telling you about. When I drove out and there was one piece of sheet metal, that's it. That was it.
I'm just going to go ahead and drop that on the ground.
Yep, right. Wow. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, dude, that base, the Epic's up there on the hill at the military base, dude.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah. I'm gonna
All right.
drop the rest of this stuff. Red tincture. I'm going to take that red tincture.
Okay, I'm gonna get set up here. Make sure I got what I need.
Alrighty.
Let's throw that in the Jeep.
There you go. Oh.
No, I didn't. I got the VSD. Everything else I got on my own. I didn't buy, but the VSD was given to me. I have not seen another VSD on this game, dude. So, guy, his gamer tag was Jason Blythe, dude. Gave me this VSD when I first got started, and I met him at one of those like level 2 missions, the medium missions. And I asked if there was he beat me to the case, and I asked if there was a PU scope in there for a Mosin, and he said, I got something better, my base is right over the hill. And dude literally gave me a VSD, dude. It was fucking badass. Yep, I guess they spawn in, but this got given to me, dude. Other than that, I know you can buy them once you hit level 4 or level 3 for like 160. But I didn't buy it because he gave me one.
There's another fucking cargo dropping right on the objective.
That's crazy. I need to remember to throw down a bag up here. You know what? Let me actually throw it back down here.
Yeah, go ahead. I still got that bag down here.
Oh, dude, I've got 15. Yeah, I found the stalker bag.
Oh, you already set down 15?
Yeah, I've already set down 15 of these. Yeah, I found it. Or no, I bought the stalker bag, dude, I think. I think I had a Typhoon, and then when I could buy the stalker, I bought the stalker for 25 grand.
Want, let's see.
I've got I've still got the one I had back at the other one. I guess I could run up. It's not a big deal.
Well, we just got in the range of somebody. What we can do is we can aggro them, because they will, I promise you, they will all rush out.
Oh yeah, that dog's my favorite, dude.
Come down this road and try and murder us. Where's he shooting at us from?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
I guess we start cracking at him. This looks like that's a road crew walking down on the dock. I don't think that's part of the base, but if we don't get them now, dude, they'll come up behind us and hit us. All right, there's one more of that road crew over there. I couldn't get. He pussied off.
All those tracers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this VSD's badass, dude.
so many of them.
I think I just missed every one of those shots. Yeah, epic mission. At the north base.
This almost sounds like a really good fireworks show.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I basically get the bunker keys, dude, from helicopter crashes and stuff like that. I gotta drop some health real quick.
Alrighty.
Boy, oh boy. Look at all those tracers. Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's even more than initially started, man.
Yeah, it's like the more we kill, the more they send out. It really doesn't help that my Mosin's losing accuracy because it's
Yeah.
down in the yellow.
Mine's too, dude. I can tell the difference.
This is not going to be ideal, but
Yeah, we might have
be
to
more accurate.
push up a little bit at some point.
Yeah, let's just try and
I think that car might be eating some of my shots too.
could be.
Wow, this is intense, dude.
Yeah.
This is the most lead I've seen thrown. Yeah, I'm right on that guy. I know being in having this gun shot down a little bit's affecting my range badly.
Oh, yeah.
So we're taking some easier shots here. Yeah, I think what's going on is I'm missing it because my gun's shot down. I've been up here a while and it's probably in the yellow. I think I'm missing some shots because of that. And you got to hit them 3 times anyways because of the vest they have on.
Trying to push down on us a little more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, it might help us a little bit. I take a bandage real quick. Yeah, I got a bandage real quick here. Back in the fight.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, we're whittling them down.
Not that son of a bitch. I got 2 rounds left. I'll be switching to the AUG.
Alrighty.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to switch to the AUG. I'm going to have to switch scopes. If it'll fit. Yeah, I had my VSD shot almost half down, dude. Single fire, see what we can do here with this.
There's a wolf.
That little dirtbag. Those little fuckers.
I don't know why they specifically only attack us.
Dude, you know what? This ELCN with this AUG is not bad, dude. I'm tearing them the fuck up. I gotta hit a bandage real quick. Dude, that's not bad. I'm impressed. That times 4.5 don't overscope it too much. I'm impressed. It worked pretty well.
I'm about out of 7.62.
I can drop you some in a moment. I'm carrying those bunker keys just out of habit, dude. You know, I've got like 20 more back at my base. All right. You need some 5.56 before we roll up here. I can drop you like 100, dude.
No, I've got plenty.
Okay. If any of these guys have any Mosin, dude, let me know. I could definitely use it. I need to switch my scopes back real quick too.
Alrighty.
Well, that was a shootout right there. I had a lot of fun, man. That's how you do that.
Oh yeah.
He's got 1 plate. He's shot.
This is definitely like the best shootout you can get into in the game right now.
Yeah, hopefully the reward will be worth it too, you know.
I think last time I did this, the reward was pretty good.
Have you done an epic up here before?
Yeah, by myself.
Damn, no shit. That's a big deal, dude.
Yeah, I was hoping some like random would show up and save the day, but no.
Never happened, no. Yeah, where are they when you need them, you know?
This guy over here's got some Mosin ammo on him.
Okay, cool. 3 plates. Okay.
This dude right here.
All right, awesome. All right, let's load the SVD on up. Yeah, I think I was missing those shots because my VSD's in the yellow. I'm almost certain of it. Because those are a lot of shots I'm used to making, so.
I had shots veering off in all different directions.
This dude's got a watch on him, dude. I'll grab it for you. I'll get it for you.
Alrighty. Yeah, there is a turret up here in this bunker that we went through earlier, so be careful.
Okay. I'll just, if you're familiar with the base, dude, I'll just follow you up here then and let you take the lead. Here, I'm going to drop this watch right here for you. Pick this up, dude.
Alright, this guy right here is 14.
Mosin. Awesome.
762, yeah. This guy's got a bandage. Check him out. Best bet for not getting tore up by this turret. Oh gosh. We gotta push far left.
Can we see him from here?
The turret, yeah.
Oh, it's right on the top there. I see that fucker. Do you see him? He's like right on the top of the garage there. That door.
Yeah, he just lit me up. There's two turrets.
Is that a road crew shooting at us from the right there?
Yeah, from the dock. Let's push up here.
I've just about got that turret. Is that the turret blowing up?
Yeah, one of them anyway.
All right.
There's still one more.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's how you do that.
There we go.
All right, man.
There's more inside, so be careful.
Okay. Oops.
Where the hell was that guy shooting at us from?
Let's see, he was down at the dock, dude. I don't know. Dude, he's right down here. I got him. Down. I wonder if any more of those turrets are going to push up there. Yeah, you're right on top of us.
Got him.
How are you on Mosin ammo, dude?
Good
I got
enough
like
to take that shot.
Okay, I got like 30 or 40.
22.
Here, let me drop you about 15, dude. Just so I don't know what's going to happen in here. I want to make sure we each got about the same in case you need them. All right, there you go.
Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
All right, so sprint this way.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, weapons box. That's what I'm talking about. What do we got in there?
A camo G36, MG36.
Camo. Okay. Those shoulders slow like that RPK, dude. Not. I don't really know
Yeah.
if they're really my style. You know. I like them. I like them to shoulder quick. I want to be able to look down the sights quickly.
Yeah. At least I can put this in my backpack as opposed to the damn Barrett.
Yeah. Too bad it wasn't a VSD, man. I think they make you buy those things now with the update.
Is it? Yep. Some enemies in that tower.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Too bad it's dark.
Yeah.
There is a turret over there underneath that tower on a Jeep.
Okay.
Let's push over here.
Player up in there. Yeah, we got 3 guys up in that tower. One of them's down. See, I know I hit that guy there, and I'm missing now because this gun shot down in the yellow.
Nope, I think he's dead.
All right, it looks like turret will be done, dude. That check mark showed up. He was the last guy. Looks like it's beneath us.
Hell yeah.
You know how to get there. How do we get to that beneath us here? Oh, down in the garage. All right.
Yep, right here.
All right. What's it looking like? An AUG?
Heavy Assault Mark II AUG.
All right.
That is 5 dog tags for each of us.
Okay, that's awesome. I'll take
You
mine.
can have those medicaments.
Okay. Do you? How many AUGs do you have?
I've got 2. I've got like a fancy camo one, and then I've got the regular one like that.
Yeah, I got 2 too. It's up to
If
you,
you want,
dude.
you can grab that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? I'll tell you what we'll do, dude. I'll take this AUG. If you want to let me have the AUG and the body armor, I will buy you a VSD at the trader when we go. How's that sound?
Sure, man.
All right. I want you to use it anyways because I'm convinced it's the best gun on the game, and I was going to do it anyway. So let's, yeah, I'll take the AUG and the body armor, and I'll buy you a VSD. We'll go to the trader right now.
Alrighty.
You can have the rest of that stuff, dude. Yeah, you can have that AR ammo and stuff too if you want it. All right, man. Let's rock and roll.
All right, let's get out of here before we get shot up some more.
All right. I think I'm gonna.
I am out of bandages.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll to the trader here and shit, and after that I'll probably call it a night. But we'll roll down here and I'll get you one of these VSDs and shit.
Alrighty.
Do you want to check any more of that base out for weapons boxes, or you just want to head out?
I just want to head out. My inventory's full.
Yeah, we split loot, dude. That's how we try and do it. You can't always do it. People get pretty nasty on this game, but I've ran with Kodiak quite a bit the last week or two, and we try to split everything up, take care of each other.
Something that's got some pouches on it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, dude. It'd be nice even if they gave you 4 pouches on the heavy assault armor. It'd be nice, you know. I'd like
Yeah.
to see them raise like the standard up to like 6 slots, or from 6 to 8, and maybe give you 4 with the heavy assault.
I would just like if some of the clothing items would give you more than 4.
Yeah. Yeah, there's slots there for it too. You can see it. They've got it grayed out, so they just don't have anything with that kind of capacity in the game right now. Yeah, that's the way to do it, dude. And this VSD is so good, and I know Kodiak's gonna like it, dude. And we ran a lot together. Dude's helped me out quite a bit. He's been really cool about the weapons drops and stuff we get, let me have cool shit, and I like this AUG anyways, and yeah, dude. I don't mind helping him out. I got like $500,000. I think it's 160, and yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's you got a good community like that, and you take care of each other, the game's even that much more fun. When you start fighting over loot and stuff, that's when I start looking to play other games and stuff, so. Yeah. Now, if it's somebody I don't know and I'm doing a mission, dude, I'm going to go to the loot box and get control of it. And if that dude wants to negotiate, I don't mind. Like, if he's looking for something in particular, I don't mind dropping the stuff. Or if I've got duplicates, I'll give them the stuff. But if you let them get to the loot box before you, they're going to take everything. So when I'm running with a rando and this ran or some, a team of randos or whatever are hitting the same mission, I absolutely try to get to the loot box, swipe everything in it. And then if they'll talk to me on the mic, then I'll split shit with them. But yeah. Because if you don't, if they get there first, they're taking all that loot, dude. I haven't done a whole lot with the bunkers, dude, really. I did one bunker, and it was one of the low-level bunkers. I really just haven't got into it yet. Kodiak said he got a LCN scope, which is the 4.5 times scope, off of a bunker that he did. So I'm going to start doing them, and I basically just ride the motorcycle, so I don't have need to really go in there looking for the mechanics tools for the Jeeps and whatnot, so... But I'm going to start doing them just to see what equipment's in there. I'm wondering if they don't have the VSDs at the high-level bunkers. Yeah, mechanic tools. Yeah, I did one of they got them at the low level too. I got I think 7 mechanic tools, those red boxes. I got 7 of those at one of the low level ones too. It was a pretty decent. I had to go in there and torch like 2 or 3 boxes to open them and shit. Got cameras, laptops. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I could use a grenade launcher to get in there. You got a grenade launcher out of one. Fuck yeah. I got one of the skin grenade launchers at the Southeast Airfield out of a weapon box with one of those red keys. Oh, right into that car. Good grief. Yeah, I haven't even shot that grenade launcher yet, dude. I'm going to have to bust that thing out. I'll take it to the bunker with me. I guess from what Kodiak was saying, you can use the dynamite, tie the dynamite together. Yeah, those crate keys are awesome, dude. But I guess you can tie like 3 sticks of dynamite or 5 sticks of dynamite together with some rope or something, and he was using that to get into the bunkers. He said those things will one-shot those turrets. So, if those dynamite explosives packages, whatever the hell you call them, I can't think straight right now, but when you wind them together with a rope or whatever, I'm going to try that first. He said he was one-shotting those turrets with it. All right.
I got fucked up my Jeep when he ran out in front of me like that.
I bet. Let me break some of this down, dude, and I'll get that weapon for you. 3-kilometer blast noise. So that's what I was hearing down at the Southwest Airfield, I bet. I was wondering, well, they were blowing something all to hell, dude. Betcha that's what it was. All right. Yeah, VSD though, best weapon on the game. That's probably why they don't like it. Oh, it's only 132. Hell, I thought it was 160. Okay. It's the M99 that's 160. I got 3 of those. They'll give you the M99s all over the place. Yeah, that's what's playing on PVE though, dude. No raids, so I don't really have to worry about that. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. All right, dude. Here's a VSD, man. All right, dude. Here's your VSD, man. I'm happy to give this to you, dude. You're gonna love that thing. I recommend the ELCN on that fucker, dude. It'll get it done with that.
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah, no problem, dude. It's been good running with you, man.
You too.
Yeah, I like the VSD better than the 50 without a doubt. I mean, some of those guys you got to shoot 3 times, but that 50, it's only 1 round at a time and stuff, and that's just, for me, I could understand why someone would like the 50 more, but for me, I just, especially on PvE. Now, PvP, playing PvP, the 50 would, it's piquing my interest for sure, right there. Oh yeah, well, yeah, I've been finding most of the weapon attachments that I've got, the good ones anyways, I've got from doing the convoys. The red dots for the assault rifles, one's called a Tricon, and the other is called a Hollow Sun. Those are 1.5 times magnification, and all the other ones like the MSR and stuff are only 1. Yeah, the orange briefcases, exactly. You can get ghillie suits off the guys carrying those orange cases sometimes, and most of the time they've got like a FAMAS or a SCAR you can grab too. But I'll show you right here, this Tricon. I don't know if you can read that, or it doesn't have it on there, but that Tricon is a 1.5 times zoom, to where the MSR, like this right here, that's only a one zoom. So you get the extra half-time zoom with the Tricon and the Hollow Sun sight. So when you get those red dots, the Tricon or the Hollow Sun, in my opinion, those are the best because you get the extra half zoom, and it makes a difference, dude. It really does. Yeah, again, it's this one right here, the Tricon, and the other one is called the Hollow Sun. And this right here, the ELCN, you can see it even says right there on the description, that one's 4.5. All the other ones are 4 and lower. So the ELCN has the longest range. That's why I like it paired with the VSD. That's it right there. It's not illuminated like some of the other ones, and the illuminated are a little nicer when it's dark, but that extra 0.5 zoom, half zoom, it's a big deal. You wouldn't think a 4 and a 4.5 would be a big difference, but I can tell. All right, bro, you ready to rock and roll? Are you still doing your stuff?
I just finished up.
Right on. All right. I'll follow you back out, and I'm probably just going to head back and just do some inventorying and stuff. What time do you think you'll be back on?
Probably around the same time.
All right, cool, man. Sounds good. I'll probably be on around the same time, too. Get on around 3 or 4 in the morning, maybe, dude. We'll do some more running if you want, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm always down for running and doing shit with you.
Right on, man. Sounds good, dude. We'll do it. I'll be on about 3 or 4. We'll kill some more bots, dude. Should be a blast.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. I'm going to get going, though. So I don't know, dude. I'll see you tomorrow morning about 3 or 4 in the morning then.
Yeah, man. See you then.
All right, fun running, Kodiak. Take it easy, dude.
You too, Jack.
Yeah, take it easy, Green. Hey, Green, if you're still listening, man, you want to watch some more, dude, we'll be back on again probably 3 or 4 in the morning till about this time. So I appreciate you watching, man. Have a good night, buddy. Go back around. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this way. It's going to be a little quicker for me to get back to my base instead of just running the tracks. Oh, don't fall off the tracks. Oh my God. You can do it. Straighten out. Oh, dude, I thought I was walking. Thank God. Woo! Wow. That would have sucked. Well, if that deer is just going to stand there with his ass hanging out like a peach, I'm going to kill him. I took off. And there are people coming, and that's not smoke I'm trying to catch right now. Yeah, that was a pretty nice run, man. Nice little relaxing drive home after kicking some serious ass. Feels pretty good, man. One thing I learned today that I didn't know before, well, it's been a while since I shot with a weapon in the yellow, but once you get your weapon down in the yellow, man, the accuracy's right out the window, especially at long range. That VSD's right on, but when it's shot down in the yellow, you'll start missing shots that you know you were making before with that rifle, so. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining. That adds a good element to the game. Keep your stuff fixed up and you'll be fine. But it's definitely a thing. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. I haven't seen any in quite a while, but I'm going to start holding on to those weapon repair kits just to carry them around and use them while you're on the go. Because being out there, I mean, if I'd have had one on me back then, I could have hit my weapon with one of those weapon repair kits, and my VSD would have been good to go for that shootout. I wouldn't have struggled so much. I'd say overall I probably shot at least 100 rounds, and I bet you there was at least 12 to 15 shots that I shot that I know that I would have made if that rifle wasn't in the yellow. We're going around the back end of this. All right, I know where I'm at now. And there's the road. I should have just ran that deer over back then. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me see another one. Run these fuckers over. Oh, I missed them both. Are you kidding me? Two more back here. And they are shooting this thing to shit. You cocksuckers. Oh, my base is over here. Well, these punks follow me in my base, and I'm going to have a problem. Damn it. Well, looks like a three-man crew down here doing this one job. They must be newbies. Oh, I remember my first beer. You know, hopefully they'll come up and take that Jeep. Maybe it'll help them out. All right. Well, folks, I might as well end the stream there. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit there and watch me do inventory anyway. So, but yeah, folks, that was a good run. A lot of fun, and hopefully we'll be back on here and probably do some more running with Kodiak tomorrow around 3 in the morning, folks. So, have a good night or good morning now. Take care.